Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the Magic starting group. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Banchero missing.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Over Fultz. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Fultz. Now, here's Wagner. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Ross against Mitchell. The pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Fultz. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's Fultz. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Washington Wizards. Osman kicks to Mitchell. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Allen. Again, Allen missing. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Garland. He had 25 points last game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wagner. And Carter now, top of the key. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
That free throw missing.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Good on the second free throw. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the step back. Now Fultz. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Carter. Another miss by Orlando.
and he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. For three, Mitchell. Banchero grabs the board. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wagner. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Osman. He's defended by Wagner. Mobley, a screen on Fultz. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Banchero passes to Fultz. Inside, here's Carter. A shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 3. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Here's Fultz. Passes to Carter. The 3. Another miss by Orlando. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Ross kicks to Banchero. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Fultz. There's Garland. Allen finds Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
Feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Garland. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Mitchell looking it over. Allen against Carter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the cans. You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and the attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ross against Mitchell. The tray. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Excellent D there from Allen.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Fires from 14. Ross grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 7. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 10. And here is Harris. Pass to Bowl. Dishes it to Anthony. Bowl setting the pick for Anthony to the inside. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bowl. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Garland. Lock at 6. Oh, that's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Anthony. Good D by Lopez. For someone like Robin Lopez, Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Now here's Love. A 23-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Anthony, the pass to Bowl. Outside Anthony. There's the pick. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Isaac from 12 feet out. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now, here's Garland. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Harris against LeVert. Harris drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Anthony against Garland. Anthony's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's LeVert. Rebound by the Magic.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Harris kicks to Anthony. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro into the small forward spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Isaac. Here's Bull. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Bull setting the pick for Harris. He dishes it to Bull. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Bull's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
The Magic trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fultz with the ball. Bull setting the pick for Fultz. It's good. Fultz has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now, here's Fultz. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Fultz against Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Fultz. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Magic trail by 7. Isaac down low. Covered by Mobley. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Shoots over Mobley. Anthony's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Allen. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Bowl. Bancaro comes in for Isaac, and it's Franz Wagner in for Cole Anthony. Here's Fultz. He's got 6. Harris outside. Shoots the 3, and that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Allen, a screen on Fultz. Here's Mitchell. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Fultz against Mitchell. Wagner outside. And the shot goes in.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. And there's the drive. A shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Bancaro grabs the board. Bancaro's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. Carter with a screen on Mobley. Harris misses.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Here's Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ross, who's checked in for the Magic.
At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen. At the line for 1.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Carter with a screen on Love. Banchero passes to Carter. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Fultz. Over Garland. Fultz, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. There's the pass to Stevens. And here's Love. His three-pointers off the mark. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
For Orlando, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Stevens, the pass to Garland. From outside the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And here's Banchero after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Lopez outside. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline J, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Lopez with the steal. Now Garland. Love with the screen on Fultz. Garland kicks to Love. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Passes it to Carter. Wagner with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Banchero. And that one goes long.
the shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Mitchell outside. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Trying to get open is Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw, no good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. He hits the second from the line. The Magic trail by 14. Outside Anthony. Inside. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. And that one is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Over Ross, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. And here is Anthony. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Cavaliers.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. Here's Wagner. Jared Allen making his last shot. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 14 on those points from Wagner.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuffed ball. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Allen. He's got 17. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banchero passes to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The 11-footer. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. The Magic trail by 14.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8. That shot is off. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Ross. Garland with the bucket. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Ross. Back to Allen. Kicks it to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's Osman. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wagner passes to Carter. No good there. Excellent D there from Allen.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Ross passes to Fultz. Back to Ross. Puts up a three. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For the Cavaliers, Stevens is checked in. And it's a Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell. And a change for the Magic. Harris is checked in for Wagner. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Garland. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Carter against Allen. Over to the left wing. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Fultz. Unloads. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 12. Here's the floater. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Orlando making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The pass to Mobley. Lobbed up there for Allen.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second, Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
The Magic trail by 14. Anthony with it. Pass to Ross. There's the dish to Bol. 5 to shoot. Bol setting the pick for Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 14. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Okoro kicks to Allen. Garland looking it over. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Garland.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Garland against Anthony. He kicks to Ross. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Now, here's Garland. He's got 13. Good. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Harris passes to Bull. And good that time. Bull's got his third bucket of the night.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Love with the screen on Harris. His first shot coming late. Doesn't go that time. Isaac with some nice D. Harris with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Harris outside. Isaac with the screen for Harris. Bull kicks to Ross. Drops in the tray. Ross has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Garland the pass to Mobley. To the wing right side. Passes it to Love. Over Bull. And it's Love missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 13. Pass to Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Sunday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. Here are the Magic now. Anthony taking his time here. Kicks it to Bull. Dishes it to Ross. Bull setting the pick for Ross. And Orlando again with the bucket.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
Now, Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good again that time.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Anthony against Garland. The pass to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Bull. And he trims the lead to single digits. Bull's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Mobley finds Love. Anthony against Garland. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Pass to Anthony. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Bull. He gets that one. Bull's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Steffens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Love outside. Garland against Anthony. And here's Love for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Harris. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony against Garland. Mobley has screen on Anthony. Down low, poked away. A nice shot by Mobley. He's got 8.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Harris looking it over. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anthony against Garland. Lets it go with a 3. Anthony's shot is off.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Anthony following the score by Cleveland. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stevens, the pass to Garland. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Magic trail by 11. LeVert out there with Mitchell. Then there's Allen. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Anthony. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert finds Mitchell. Lopez outside. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And here's Fultz. Outside Anthony. Hole with it. He dishes it to Banchero. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is up and in. And it's 9 points for Paolo Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now here's LeVert. Lopez passes to Osman. Lopez, a screen on Wagner. On the left block. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Judy Osman, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Carter, he's checked in for Bull. Good on both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wagner outside. Carter with the screen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
That's good from Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. Driving to the basket. Count the basket. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
Carter kicks to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
And they double up Allen. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lopez passes to Osman. Clock at 6. To the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Now here's Fultz. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Fultz. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 15. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell sets the screen for LeVert. Lopez outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got 23 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Anthony. Another miss by Orlando. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's LeVert. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He's off on the second.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by Orlando.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, The street he grew up on, in terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. To the inside. Mobley the pass to Allen. Count that bucket. Allen's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Carter outside. The dish to Anthony. Inside. Here's Fultz. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now here's LeVert. Over Anthony. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Anthony against LeVert. Now Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. No good on the triple. LeVert against Anthony. Here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Mobley is screened. Here's Mitchell. The 15-footer. Good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And here is Anthony. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. LeVert with it. Now Anthony defending. Fultz against Mitchell. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Back to LeVert. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Fultz kicks to Banchero. Carter dishes to Anthony. From deep. Allen with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Back to Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 21 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's LeVert missing.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Wagner outside. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. To the middle. Here's LeVert. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
And so here's Orlando. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Garland is checked in for LeVert. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Here are the Magic now, trying to end the drought. Fultz, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. To the inside, here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Ross. Pass to Osman. Allen outside. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now, here's Wagner. After the miss from Evan Mobley.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Garland against Fultz. Allen with it. There's the drive. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now, here's Garland. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Yep, that one goes in there.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now, here's Fultz. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Fultz.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always...
All right, Allie, thanks. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Williams. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Now Brogdon. A step back shot. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. They get it again. Goes back up, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Garland. 15 in his last outing. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Williams' shot is good. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland against Brogdon.
Jimmy Osman, first personal foul, second team foul.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's Brogdon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Mobley outside to the middle. And stolen by Williams. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that performance shows the upside of this team. The key for them now, consistency.
Right wing. Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Brogdon finds Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
Williams' shot is good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Osman. There's the 3. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he comes up with a bucket.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Here's Osman. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Williams' shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Tatum. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon with the ball. Back to Tatum. Now Brogdon. Here's Williams. Allen defending. Fades back. Williams misses.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
That free throw no good.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Got a line change here for Boston.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes the first but misses the second. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
White with it. Now LeVert defending. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Back to Garland. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Credit to them for taking that game into a third overtime. But in the end, they just ran out of steam.
Now here's White. Coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
And don't make a mistake. The 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Love against White. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Lopez.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
White against Garland. And here's Griffin outside. Buries it from 3. Griffin's got 5 now.
One thing you have to love about Blake Griffin, understanding the three-point revolution in the NBA, he has added to his range year after year.
LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert. Outside Love. Wide open. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Griffin, a screen on Garland. White, the pass to Griffin. Outside White. LeVert goes against Smart. From deep. White can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Love missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Smart passes to White. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
It's Lopez, high post, and the layup is good off the glass.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Griffin's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Love. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they recover it.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And here comes Cleveland. Outside Love. Shoots over Horford. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Griffin. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
And he hits the first of 3. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The Celtics with the lead. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside. Nice D from Horford.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown passes to Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Mitchell against Smart from deep. Mobley. Called in by Brown. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the Cavaliers call time here. He's checked in for Cleveland. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. 5th best, Boston.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mitchell up top, defended by Smart. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Williams with the screen. Tatum drives in.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell against Smart to win the run. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside, Williams. Screen by Horford. 6 to shoot. Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Smart finds Tatum. Screen by Horford. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Williams is checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Brogdon. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Mobley. He shoots a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 13 points in this quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for LeVert. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Down low, and stolen by Williams. To the inside, and Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Brogdon against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Osman. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Williams from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Garland. Now here's Mobley. Now Mitchell. Hounded by Tatum. Mitchell into the...
Oh! Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now Brown. 35 points his last game. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Williams, a screen on Garland. Brown passes to Williams. No good there. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Pass to Tatum.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brogdon.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. Brown against Allen. Brown passes to Brogdon. Here's Brown. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Here's Allen. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
At the line with one shot.
One shot.
Changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Tatum. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Stevens comes in for Evan Mobley. Outside Gallinari. Griffin, count it. Griffin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Lopez with the steal. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Brogdon against Garland. To the middle. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 10 points.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mitchell, and so he hits both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Garland with the ball. He's got 10. Here's Lopez. The baseline J. No good that time. Oh, they get a hand on it. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brown passes to Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the miss. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Four on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from 20 feet. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
This Cavs squad is struggling. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Osman, no good.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the wing, right side. Back to Garland. Pass to Love. Will it go? Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. White with it from deep three-point range. And again, Boston with the triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Lopez, the screen on Horford, looking to end this cold spell. And it's Love missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Lopez. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's about the size and the strength of Robin Lopez. He's just powering through the contact to finish that one.
Shooting 1.
And Lopez no good on that one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the shot goes.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
White against Garland. That's tipped. Pass to Stevens. Outside Love. Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Gallinari. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
I think for Cleveland, season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement, man.
You just hope they can maintain this level of play all season long. They've been a fun team to watch.
Indeed.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Boston Five. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From the high post. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside Garland. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 14.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
It's Williams, high post. He's against Allen. Brown can't hit. And the Cavs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Allen. Count it. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
90 seconds into the second half now. There's the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The baseline J. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brown. The shot no good. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Osman with the bucket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Five on the clock. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And Allen gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Great D that time from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
First free throw is good. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Pass to Allen. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in. Allen's got 9 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Hits both from the stripe.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Karis LeVert's checked in for Darius Garland. Here's Williams. 12 points for him. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's LeVert for 3. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. From deep, Mobley. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second is Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Goes up off the inbound. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Cleveland calls timeout. Stevens is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Okoro. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Williams with it, covered by Love. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Right side Tatum, down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Smart. Finished off the break. Smart's got 6. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Williams. Horford with it. And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
And here's Mobley. Love with the ball. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. It's Smart on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Love missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game to the middle. Here's Williams. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Okoro. There's a screen by Love. His first shot attempt. And the 6-footer is good. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's an example of great timing in the pick and roll by Kevin Love. Great job reading the defense.
Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. The shot comes out. Love with the defensive effort. Okoro on the wing. Mobley against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Love inside. He has 6. Basket's good. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell Love is used to being covered and covered well, because when this guy's focused, he's going to score no matter what.
Tatum passes to White, and that one good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert, hounded by Tatum to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Pass to Mobley. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Love inside. Williams defending. Clock at 2. Unloads from 13. The shot by LeVert, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Love for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Tatum. Williams with the screen. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about this? Secondary playmaking you are getting. Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. And here's Griffin. Outside Gallinari. Let's go with a 3. Neto grabs the miss. Cleveland shooting about 41%. Here's Osman. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Cleveland on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pritchard, nice jump shot. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's White going inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Just a little quick burst by Derek White, too quick off the drive.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
That's good from White. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
White hits them both. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Neto's shot is good. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Osman's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Raul Neto at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Back to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to White. Outside Gallinari. 4-3 is rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Neto. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. White on the wing. Back to Pritchard. The shot's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Neto. Pass to Osman. And here's Lopez. Defended by Griffin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
No problems knocking that one down. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Pritchard. Griffin left side. Outside White. Here's the pick from behind the arc. The rebound by Osman. Osman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Mobley. Griffin pulls down the board.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, good example of strength and control there by Lopez. He took some contact on that one.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Pritchard. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Neto.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Lopez. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Over Okoro. Gallinari for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Garland. Over White, and the shot is good by Garland.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Outside White. Brown, a screen on Garland. Brown inside, out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Now Brown. Outside White. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now Lopez. And here's Garland. Shoots over Griffin. Offensive rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Brown passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, Blake Griffin has turned himself into a 3-level scorer, and he is giving it to the defense right now.
Here's Garland. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside White. Outside Brown. Oh, he's way off from outside. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, this is what makes Darius Garland special. The ability under duress of great defense to stick it right in your eye.
To the middle. Griffin in the post, working on Lopez. Griffin's shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure, although we can't afford you them.
That might be true.
Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Outside Garland. The 3. Osman, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Griffin against Lopez. With the step back. 5 to shoot. Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Boston, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Allen a screen. Pass to Okoro. Oh, from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Gallinari with a screen on Garland. White, the pass to Brown. Tries to snap the cold streak. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shoots from 12. Rebound Boston. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Gallinari's shot is off.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Lopez. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown can't hit. Garland with the ball. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Williams.
Oh, who say does that?
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. Here we go. And it's the Knicks to start out. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Reddish in at the 3, a small forward.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Brunson. Robinson up top. Pass to quickly. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Randall. Mobley with the rebound.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Quickly against Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Shoots over Mobley. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Garland kicks to Osman. Here's Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. A finish. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Randall passes to Robinson. Randall a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. Robinson with the block. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the Knicks miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Mobley. Here's Osman. Hands it from downtown.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
the numbers for Darius Garland. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Randall finds quickly. Back to Randall. New York moving the ball around. Brunson with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Here's quickly. The 9-footers on the mark. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. So it's the Cavaliers now after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good quickly.
See, he had time to line it up. And you know what? He's capable.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley a screen on quickly. Mitchell, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, quickly. He's got 5. Lays it up off the glass. Quickly's got 7 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Randall. And it's Mitchell missing. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Outside Robinson. Randall finds Robinson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one drops for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mobley. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Randall a screen on Mitchell. And it's quickly missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. 6-point game.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now, here's quickly. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to quickly. It's Robinson high post. Takes a 3. Knicks with a new 14. Now the pass to quickly. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Quickly's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks. Outside Garland. Passes it to Osman. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Evan Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Lopez kicks to LeVert. There's Garland. Rose with the block. Now here's Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the wing. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Garland. On deep. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Knicks 4th.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Rose dishes to Reddish. Fournier against Lopez. The shot's good from Fournier.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Garland surveying the D. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. The pass to LeVert. 11 feet away. That one wide left.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Passes it to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. For 3, Fournier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Steffens. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds to Lopez. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lopez.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Both free throws good from Lopez. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Fournier, the shot from the low post is good. Fournier's got 7. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Down low. The slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Garland against Rose. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Love. It doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. Rose finds Fournier. Back to Rose. It's Fournier on the wing. LeVert defending. Fournier pass to Hartenstein. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
1:14 left to play in the first. It's LeVert on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lopez kicks to Garland. Over Rose. Here's Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Robin Lopez at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And he's good on the second. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Rose. 8 points his last outing. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. There's the dish to Love. The Cavaliers with another miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They're up by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks. The Cavaliers trail by 7, setting the floor for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Here's Stephens. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on the shot. So it's the Knicks now. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Screen by Allen. Stevens, the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closer. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Steffens. Allen finds Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. He dishes it to Rose. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 14 feet away. Again, Mitchell missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
That one falls for Brunson. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Quickly comes in for Rose. He doesn't get the second one.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. Good D by Mobley. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
LeVert finds Mobley.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Randall, lets it go from deep. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. Over Robinson. Allen's shot is off. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, here's LeVert. Following the miss by Julius Randle, LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
The pass to Robinson. Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And there it is for him. Robinson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Osman. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Basket counts. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lets it go. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pulls it from 20. Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Mitchell right side. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Passes to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No good from outside.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Brunson with it. He has 5. Shot from 12. Looking for quickly. He gets it there. Dishes it to Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for New York, Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. And it's Reddish in for Jalen Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now, quickly, a 14-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's LeVert after New York gets the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Randall dishes to Reddish. Now, here's quickly. 13 points in the game. No good with the triple. Lopez kicks to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Quickly finds Reddish. Randall a screen on LeVert. Fournier's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Lopez following the miss by Evan Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Garland, that's for 2. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York leading by 11. Here's Randall. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
There's a screen. Here's Quickly. Connects on the foul line jumper. Quickly's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Love outside. Back to Garland. Love with the screen for Garland. Another miss by Garland.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. Randall down low. Levert defending.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Hartenstein. Randall with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That free throw good from Randall. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Reddish. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Can't cash in from close range.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Pass to Lopez. Over Rose. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Rose surveying the D. Driving the lane. Here's Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Love outside. Back to Garland. Love with the screen on Rose. Garland kicks to Love. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. New York leading by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Reddish. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rose missing. Garland against Rose. A floater, and he comes up with the deuce. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 9. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the New York Knicks.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man, that's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, or as you would say, Shaq, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on that bench.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Randall against Mobley. Randall with the bucket.
And with his strength, Randall can finish through the contact better than most. It's part of what makes this guy so valuable.
And it's good for 2. Osman's got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Garland against Brunson. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Brunson. He's got 8. And the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Outside Garland. Passes it to Osman. Allen outside. He kicks to Garland. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Brunson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second bucket.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Quickly finds Brunson. Jams it with authority.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here's Cleveland. The Knicks making the shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, Reddish. quickly with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Randall outside. Launches a three. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Allen outside. Mitchell up top, quickly covering. There's the three. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 9.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Three-pointer. And they recover it. Back to Brunson. Over Garland. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And here's Brunson. He's got 14. Pass to quickly. To the left wing. Robinson sets a screen for Reddish. 4 on the clock. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Shoots over Brunson. It's LeVert on the wing. And another three for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Quickly with it. He's got 15. Kicks it to Randall. Takes the 13-footer. LeVert grabs the miss.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. Here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Tries again. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Mobley.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Brunson against Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
First free throw is good for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in for Evan Fournier. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Love. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
First one falls for him.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love. NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Okoro, he's checked in for Levert. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rose kicks to Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Stevens. Out to the right wing. Love right side. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They get it back. Mobley. And it's blocked. Reddish dishes to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Toppin can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the pass to Love. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Rose gets a wide-open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here's Okoro. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Rose against Mitchell. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on this team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Rose passes to Toppin. Rose against Mitchell. Now Rose. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Stephens. Love with the screen on Rose. Passes it to Love. The dish to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's tough. What else can the D do in that situation? Mitchell just locked in.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
The Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. On defense, the Cavaliers, 8-point game. Reddish the pass to Brunson. They set the screen from 13. Here's Hartenstein, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Stephens following the score by New York. And that one drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Rose. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 20 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lopez finds Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Brunson. Toppin's got his second bucket tonight.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Good D by Lopez. Here's Stephens. For three, Mitchell. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And a big-time three to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You got to get some stops. So right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands. You got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Toppin is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the shooting guard position. They retain possession, and they'll keep possession. Allen kicks to LeVert. To the left side wing. And here's Garland for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Toppin throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Garland. Allen trying to break free. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Rose, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Garland against Rose. Robinson kicks to quickly. To the wing on the left. Toppin finds quickly. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 9 points. LeVert the pass to Garland. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Garland. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now, here's quickly. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here's LeVert. There's Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose against Garland. Robinson a screen on Garland. Rose passes to Robinson. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Allen. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Quickly against Garland. Robinson a screen on LeVert. Rose passes to Quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Okoro setting the pick for Garland to stop the drought, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland. Unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Quickly against LeVert. Unloads from 13. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's LeVert. He kicks it to Garland. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Now here's Okoro, headed by Reddish. The lead now in single digits. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
New York calls timeout. Mobley's checked in for Okoro. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Right side Rose. Passes it to Reddish. It's deflected. LeVert with it. The feed to Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now, here is Robinson. Rose played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Rose.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rose. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And the explosiveness of Rose, quick on the drive. That's why you see him getting fouled there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Karis LeVert. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland kicks to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Donovan Mitchell, 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Here is Rose. Robinson a screen on Garland. Outside Rose. To the paint. Randall dishes to Robinson. A putback. And Robinson is right there. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Brunson. He's checked in for Rose. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. With the floater, and the layup is good. Garland's got 16 here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Robinson, that's good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's a +5 in that category.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. It's Allen on the wing, guarded by Robinson. 5 to shoot. Mitchell finds Mobley. Now Garland. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson the pass to Quickly. Here's Randall. Nice shot from the wing. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low, Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Brunson. Stephens pulls it in. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now quickly. Randall a screen on Garland. Reddish with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. He feeds it to Randall. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Up top, Randall. Covered by Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The line for the Knicks. Julius Randle, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Garland with it. Robinson picks him up. Mobley goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I like the focus for Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look.
To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Brunson, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. That one's not going to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Brunson the pass to quickly. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Randall surveying the D. And it's sent back by Allen.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Quickly against Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And it's Osman missing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His third. Teams impounded.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. From deep, off the mark. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.